The Leafs are able to hang on for dear life yet again as they win 4-3 over the Calgary Flames and sweep the two-game series out there in Calgary at the Saddle Dome. The Leafs are now 6-2 on the year. And I'm going to start right out of the gate with what happened at the end of the game today. The Jake Muzzin's little flip at Matthew Tkachuk and him losing his marbles. And you know, Flame fans are going to fly on and say, well, that's pretty stupid. Muzzin's pretty, whatever they want to say about it. But I'm thinking to myself, that's Matthew Tkachuk. How many garbage things has this guy done? And a little flip of the puck to the guy's padding after the whistle, and he goes nuts. And people are going to get on Muzzin. I think it's hilarious. Tkachuk's an agitator. Kadri was an agitator. Brendan Gallagher, an agitator. And when things happen to them, people go crazy. And I think it's funny. It's hilarious, especially since they lost the game, right? So you knew he was going to fly off the handle, and he did. And I think it was great. Then he goes off on the bench and then starts smashing things. It's fantastic. I just think it's funny because an agitator is okay to do all kinds of crazy things, but the moment something happens to him, it's not okay, right? He hops on Campbell's head yesterday, and everyone's supposed to play it off like, whoa, nothing happened. Oh, it was an accident. You clearly see his knee go up and then come down on the guy's head. You could say it was a reaction or whatever the case may be, but it might as well have been. But it's Matthew Tkachuk, so everyone's going to take it that way. You build a reputation, kid. It's going to happen. All right? Let's get to the game now, okay? Because there was a hockey game here. First period, 2-on-1, Justin Hall gets the initial shot off, and Wayne Simmons, the Wayne train flying right at the net, gets the rebound. Great save from Jacob Markstrom, but Simmons gets his own rebound and buries it for a second goal of the year and second goal in as many games. And the Buds are up 1-0. Hall and VC grab assists. And the Leafs are up 1-0. A great start to the first period. All right, Leafs get a power play. You don't like to do that. Morgan Riley cross-seam past Austin Matthews. Not much room, but he finds a way to squeak it past Jacob Markstrom on the short side. You clearly see it go in. The Markstrom looked back like, what? No, I thought I had that one. Doesn't matter. Leafs drop 2-0. Matthews on the power play from Riley and Mitch Marner at 14-16. By the way, the Simmons goal was at 3:44 of the first period. And after one period of play, Leafs up 2-0. Shots on goal are 10-1. The last time the Leafs allowed only one shot in the first period, 2003. Great first period. However, there's 60 minutes in a hockey game. You can't stop now. Well, it seemed like the Leafs stopped playing now, and the Calgary Flames, they got their legs going because in that second period, a minute 8 in, Johnny Gaudreau scores, and it's a 2-1 game. And just like that, they're right back in it. However, the kind of new formed fourth line of Joey Anderson, Pierre Engvall, and Travis Boyd, they get on the board here. A nice little saucer pass from Pierre Engvall as Travis Boyd streaking to the net, and a nice little shot underneath the shoulder of Jacob Markstrom for his first goal as a Leaf. The Leafs get their 2-goal lead back, 2:09, so minute one after the Johnny Gaudreau marker to make it a 1-goal game. It's back to 2. Muzzin grabs a secondary assist on that goal, and you're up 3-1. All right, good things are happening. Now figure it out and play a good rest of the period. They do not. They kind of sit back again, and then 14-21 in. Milan flippin' Lucic scores 5-hole on Frederik Andersen, 14-21 in, and it is now a 1-goal contest again. The Flames absolutely dominate the second period shots on goal and possession time and offensive zone time and all the stats. They were all over the Leafs in the second period. Somehow, the Buds are still up by 1 going into the third period. But the Flames are going to come out flying again in the third, and the Leafs got to find a way to counter it. Well, Johnny Gaudreau, you give him another power play, not a good thing here. 9:03 in, and I don't know what Hyman's going out for the initial block, but I'm not a huge fan of it. And then Justin Hall decides to sit right in front of Frederik flippin' Andersen. I'm like, there's two guys trying to block the shot right in front of your goalie. And Johnny Gaudreau rips it top shelf. And I'm like, look, if you're going to get right in front of your goalie, this is me playing hockey myself back in the day. I always get told by a goaltender, look, if you want to try and block the shot and get in front of my vision, you damn well block the shot. If you're not, get out of the way. And both guys go down to the block the shot. Both guys do not block the shot. Get in the vision of Frederik Andersen. He can't see it. Doesn't really fight around his guys at all. But Johnny Gaudreau buries it, and we're tied at 3. And we're like, look, we kind of saw this coming. The way the second period and the start of the third period has gone, not very good. And we're tied at 3. However, the Leafs, being the Toronto Maple Leafs, they can score at will, whether they're playing great or they're playing like garbage, they can find a way to score. And Austin Matthews putting in the work along the boards. And I mean, look, this guy, I understand people don't like him, and I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's the money he's making. I don't know. But the guy is a top-notch talent. He gets along the boards, takes a hit, makes a play, ends up getting the puck back, feeds it into the middle to Mitch Marner, and Mitch Marner lets go the one-timer. This is why we continue to say that this guy, look, he's a fantastic player. He's a great passer. He's a nifty playmaker. But damn it, shoot the puck sometimes. And he said coming into the year, well, I want to shoot more. I mean, we're like, yeah, we've heard this before. But Mitch Marner, damn it, he let that thing rip, and it beats Jacob Markstrom. The Leafs retake the lead 4-3, and Mitch Marner's got 5 goals on the year. Marner from Matthews and Morgan Riley, 12-14 into the third period. Now you got to hang on. And then with just over 2 minutes to play, Joey Anderson, love the way he played today. Love the story with the kid. But he takes a delayed game penalty. You can clearly see he's like, oh my God, what did I just do? And I got to give this team credit. As much as there was one player where Johnny Gaudreau, the puck hopped over his stick, but he had a pretty good chance there. Other than that chance early on in that power play, the Leafs did a fantastic job killing off that penalty. It helps when they pull the goalie. Yes, the 6-on-4, 2-man advantage. Oh God, everyone's freaking out. But you can grab the puck and rip it down the ice and not have to worry about an icing. And you could possibly score an empty netter. So there was really no harm, no foul there. The Leafs did it, I don't know, at least 3 times. They ripped it down the ice. Fantastic job in the penalty kill. Didn't really allow anything to happen. And they hang on for dear life, as they did in the last game. Not as crazy as the last one was, though, because in the dying seconds, the puck was right in front of their net. They're freaking out. But in this one, they were able to get the puck in the corner and kind of burn the clock out, and the Leafs find a way to hang on for their 6th victory of the year. And we always talk about how great teams are. Look, you can score 7-8 goals if you want and win, 8-5 or something like that. Those are fantastic wins. But when you can win 1-goal contests where you play great in the first, don't play great within the second and most of the third, however, you're good enough. And as I've always said, great teams find ways to win even when they don't play their greatest. And Frederik Andersen, 3 goals on 26 shots. Okay, look, I've been critical of Frederik Andersen to start the year, as most people have. But 3 goals on 26 shots is not a great number. But if you watch this game today, he was a huge reason of why this game stayed close, and really for the most part, the Leafs had the lead for the majority of this game, was Frederik Andersen. The Leafs did a great job in the first, got on the board, had a 2-0 lead, they're feeling great. But then the Leafs got off the gas pedal, and Frederik Andersen, yeah, he allowed 2 goals in that second period, but it could have been a lot worse. He did a fantastic job kind of hanging in there, making some big, big saves. One big save on Elias Lindholm, cross-seam pass, nice little glove save from Frederik Andersen there. I think he was really solid today. Yeah, the numbers, whatever. Shots on goal, as I've always said, are a meaningless stat. Shots on goal in the game are 26-21 in favor of the Calgary Flames. However, the Leafs win it. I think Calgary won 33-30 in shots in Sunday's game. Problem, they lost the game. Shots on goal are a meaningless stat unless they're quality chances. And the Leafs made do. They got the puck in the back of the net, and that's how you play hockey, people. You get pucks, you fire it in the back of the net, more than the other team, and you win the game. It's simple. And the Leafs, over the last 2 games, did that more than Calgary Flames. That's all there is to it, all right? Key notes in this game today: Mitch Marner had a goal and an assist, and Austin Matthews has a goal and an assist. Mitch Marner, he's right near the top of points in the entire NHL. So yes, he's making big money. Yes, Austin Matthews is making big money, but damn it, they are playing really, really good hockey. So a great job there. All right, now, next game for the Toronto Maple Leafs, they on Thursday in Edmonton, taking on the Edmonton Oilers, and I apologize in advance, guys, because that video will not be uploaded. On Thursday night, I have to get up. I'm 5 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning, something like that. On what is that, Friday morning. So Thursday starting at 10 o'clock. Look, even this one was pretty late, but 10 o'clock, I got to draw a line somewhere, guys. So that'll be uploaded the next day. All right, so I apologize in advance for that. But Thursday in Edmonton, taking on the Oilers, the Leafs looking for win number 4 in a row. Overall, they're playing some pretty solid hockey. Winning 1-goal games are crucial when it comes to being down the stretch and in the playoffs. If you can be good in 1-goal games, that's what you want to see. And they've been doing that as of late. Last 2 games have been 1-goal games. I think their win against Winnipeg was a 1-goal game. So they've done a great job hanging on for dear life. As much as, it stresses us all out, they're picking up victories. They're in 1-goal games. You're not giving up 5-6 goals a game and finding ways to win those. No. 3 goals today, 2 goals yesterday. They've been a lot better on the defensive side of the puck. Or they just stopped skating today. All right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoy the game for the most part in this one, smack the like button to appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game? All right, what'd you think of Frederick Anderson? What do you think of the big guys and Marner and Matthews? Riley, I think, had a couple assists in the game today. He had a power play assist, and he had 2 points in the game today. So 5 points in those 2 games for Morgan Riley. As we mentioned, he only had the 1 goal in the first 5 or 6 games, and he's had 5 points in the last 2. So a great job for Morgan Riley, kind of finding his way here. And Wayne Simmons, back-to-back goals. Starting to feel himself. The team's kind of starting to fill out here a little bit, even though some injuries are hurting this team a little bit. But they're finding ways to win, and that's all there is to it, all right? So like I said, comment down below everything. Twitter is down below for myself as well. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is down in the description, so follow up there if you have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys. Okay, Raptors edition tomorrow, 7:30 tip-off. I'll be able to do that. It's an early enough game against the Milwaukee Bucks as the Raptors look to bounce back after that tough loss yesterday against the Indiana Pacers. Not going to be an easy one, though, against Giannis and the Bucks. And as for the Leafs, as we mentioned, their next contest is on Thursday, 10 p.m. puck drop against the Edmonton Oilers. And I'll say it again, that video will be uploaded the next day. So on Friday afternoon, I'll be doing that video for you guys. All right? So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.